Golden State Media Concepts social media podcast. Time to hashtag everything. We talk about all the fun, crazy stories on social media. From Instagram to Facebook, Twitter to Tumblr, or probably even Friendster. Join us each week as we explore the quirky side of social media. It's the Golden State Media Concepts social media podcast.
It's simple, such a sad song. The one that we rely on to get us.
Hello and welcome to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast, brought to you by Care Of, a subscription service that delivers vitamins and supplements customized for your specific health needs. For a limited time, if you go to takecareof.com and enter the promo code SOCIAL, SOCIAL, you'll get 25% off of your first order. Again, that is takecareof.com, enter the promo code SOCIAL, and you'll receive 25% off of your first order. We'll be talking a little bit more about Care Of at the first break. Again, welcome to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast. I am your host, Sarah, and we're going to start off with some Father's Day related social media news. Yesterday, of course, was Father's Day. Lots and lots of posts on social media about that. I always love days like this when I see people post about their fathers. I know it's not an easy day for everyone, people with absent fathers, people whose fathers are no longer living. There's just a lot of complicated emotions when it comes to Mother's Day, Father's Day. So my heart does go out for people who struggle with days like this. When I wish a happy Father's Day, I wish it to anyone who is a positive male role model. Same thing on Mother's Day, positive female role model. Or, hey, there are some women who are like father figures and some men who are like mother figures, depending on family configuration. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers, stepfathers, godfathers, uncles, positive male role models, whatever it may be. At any rate, there were lots of social media posts, as you can imagine, starting with some royal social media posts. The one of those came from William and Kate and got some criticism because, of course, it did. What doesn't get criticism in this day and age? So their Instagram post featured a picture of Prince William and his father, Prince Charles, walking in front of an airplane. Prince William is wearing a flight suit. And then there was also a picture of Prince William with Prince Louis, taken from a recent set of photos that were taken when Kate and William and their three children visited a garden that Kate had designed for the RHS Chelsea Flower Show. The picture is of 1-year-old Prince Louis sitting on a swing. His father is crouched down before him, making a very sweet dad face at the smiling baby. The criticism was, where are George and Charlotte? Why aren't there pictures of them? As well as, where is Kate's dad? So if this is a Father's Day post, why are we only including one of William's children, and why aren't we including Kate's dad? Which makes me say, well, oops. Often I post pictures of both my father and father-in-law. This year my husband did that. He posted pictures of both his father and my father, which was very sweet of him. I, for some reason, did not this year, so I should be receiving the same criticism as William and Kate for not including my father-in-law, who I love dearly and normally include. We did call him, of course. We didn't forget him or leave him out, but I did just post I did post a picture of my father with his 3 children. I didn't leave 2 of us out. Of course, I would have posted a picture of my father with just me had I chosen to only include one of the Meckler children. Yeah. At any rate, criticism. It was a very sweet post, and there was another post on Instagram, this time from Harry and Meghan, and a new picture of adorable little baby Archie. adorable, at least what you can see of him. So it's a picture of him from basically the nose up, and then Harry's hand, it's his left hand with his wedding ring on it, in front of the baby's face, wishing him, of course, a happy first Father's Day. My criticism, if we're throwing out criticism, I want to see more of that baby's face. And I'm sure there was, plenty of discussion behind that. I don't think the royal family ever posts anything without very solid discussion behind what they are going to post, and they have take a lot of control over their social media. At any rate, I want to see more of little baby Archie's face because, I'm a royal baby ogler. They're so cute. Other Father's Day posts, there were a million of them, and that's probably not hyperbole. I'm sure if you added them up, there were at least a million of them. No, I'm not going to cover a million Father's Day posts, but I will hit a few of them. There was, of course, the Kardashian-Jenner clan posted. And hey, here, if we're talking about criticism, Kim posted a picture that includes her and Kanye and their two older children. So where's the criticism there? Where are the two younger children, Chicago and Psalm? It's just North and Saint on a vacation. So where's the criticism, huh? Kylie Jenner thanked her partner and dad to Stormy, Travis Scott. There was also a post of Caitlyn Jenner holding, is it Kylie or Kendall? Let's see. I don't see it now. But, of course, Caitlyn Jenner was previously Bruce Jenner before her transition, and of course is still father to Kylie and Kendall, so that's still a sweet post. The former First Lady Michelle Obama posted a cute picture, a throwback picture of Barack Obama with Sasha and Malia, very cute. Much younger looking Obama, but much younger looking Sasha and Malia, so the Beckham family tends to be good on social media, and Victoria Beckham posted pictures of the father of four, David Beckham. They are a very photogenic family, aren't they? There is a cute picture of Brooklyn. Well, actually, Brooklyn posted it. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Love you so much. You are the best and always have been. And it's an adorable picture of baby Brooklyn sitting on Dad's shoulders. Chubby little thighs, very cute. Well, not chubby little knees, at least. You can't see the thighs. Priyanka Chopra posted a picture of herself with her husband, Nick Jonas's father. Her own father sadly died a few years ago, but she did honor her father-in-law with a sweet picture. Who else? Oh, there's that picture of Prince William and Prince Louis that gets criticized. It's an adorable picture, though. Let's see. There's the Kim Kardashian picture. So it was Kendall who posted the picture, throwback picture of Bruce Jenner and herself as a baby. Just has a heart emoji on it. Olivia Wilde posted a throwback picture of her and her father. Katherine Schwarzenegger posted not only a tribute to her own father, her dad is Arnold Schwarzenegger. She also shared a picture of her new husband, Chris Pratt, with his son, Jack, who has a hatchet. But Dad's right there, keeping an eye on him. So safety first, kiddo. She says, Happy Father's Day to my wonderful husband. Watching you be such a hands-on and loving father was one of the many reasons I fell in love with you and continue to each day. I love you. Bahati Prinsloo posted a picture of her husband, Adam Levine, with their two children. It's a black and white photo. She said, Happy Father's Day. We love you so much. You always put your family first. Me and the girls are so lucky to have you. To all the dads in my life, thank you for being amazing father figures. So lots of beautiful, lovely, wonderful posts, of course. And if Father's Day is one of those days that is hard for you, I hope that you were able to stay off of social media, and my heart does go out to you because those days are hard when it feels like it's inescapable in many ways. We are going to take our first break of the podcast. Before we do that, though, I do want to talk to you a little bit about Care Of, that subscription service that delivers vitamins and supplements to your door based on your specific health needs. You take a short quiz, you answer questions about your diet, lifestyle, fitness, and health goals, and then Care Of puts together a personalized plan just for you. As I have said before, I did the quiz. I've been taking the personalized plan made just for me. I know it's just for me because it has my name on it, which is awesome. The quiz really is very easy. It's only a few questions, nothing complicated, just asks about your health goals, you know, your nutrition goals, some things that you might be concerned about. It is easy. It's much easier than wandering up and down the vitamin aisle or going to a supplement store and trying to figure out what exactly you should be taking. You can enter in the things that you're concerned about or the things that you're interested in, and once they give you that personalized plan, you can add to it if there are things that you want to take. Maybe you've heard about supplements or some of the natural remedies that you want to try. They do have vitamins, natural remedies, supplements, etc. For instance, they have a chia and flax. It looks like a Crystal Light packet, you know, kind of that size for on the go to give you some energy. And of course, chia and flax are also good in terms of omega-3s and just contributing to your overall health. They make sure that what you're putting into your body comes from the best sources backed by honest guidance and transparency, which is all available to you on their website. And as I've been mentioning, my favorite part about this is that the individually wrapped vitamin packets are now made from compostable plant-based film that meet the same safety standards, so your vitamins are kept fresh, but they're now better for the environment. So you can improve your own health while improving the health of the environment. As I said at the beginning of this podcast, if you are interested in this service, just go to takecareof.com to take that quiz. Once you've taken the quiz, you can enter the promo code SOCIAL, SOCIAL, to get 25% off of your first order. Again, that is takecareof.com and enter the promo code SOCIAL. We are going to take that first break of the podcast. When we come back, we have one more Father's Day story and then some more news from the world of social media. So stay tuned. You're listening to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast, and I will be right back.
Always on the go, but the day just won't be one without your Hollywood fix. Let Golden State Media Concepts Entertainment Podcast take care of that. An all-inclusive look of pop culture.
Welcome back to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast. We were speaking about social media posts on Father's Day, and I have one more. It is a related story to one we talked about last week, which was the adorable father-son viral video with the comedian, and let me double check his name so I don't get it wrong. Yes, okay, so I was remembering correctly. His name is DJ Pryor, and his 18-month-old son is Kingston Gier Pryor. If you have not seen this video, go watch it, please. Well, Denny's, it turns out, scooped them up after their viral video and made a Father's Day commercial with the two of them. So it is, once again, the two of them having a daddy-son conversation. This time they're sitting in a booth at Denny's. The baby, Kingston, has 2 straws that he is gesturing wildly with as he chats with his dad. They are just, I don't know, they are so cute together. I love their conversations, and they can keep posting videos because I will keep watching them. So Denny's, as I said, took the opportunity to just snag this father-son relationship that is adorable, and they made a commercial. In it, as I said, DJ and Kingston sit in the booth at Denny's talking about what is going on in baby Kingston's life. They cycle through what's happening in his favorite cartoon and eat some bacon. with some pancakes while they're at it. Baby Kingston feeds his daddy bacon, which is very cute. And Denny's posted on Twitter, find cute baby from viral video and bring him to Denny's. Check. Very good. The commercial concludes, booths were made for quality time with dad. While that is happening, DJ and Kingston are hugging. It is so sweet. They have this little snuggle session at the end of the commercial, and DJ tells his son, "You got me. You buttered me up." Fade to black. Happy Father's Day. It's so cute. As I said, I will pretty much watch those two chat with each other. You put a video on there, I'll watch it because they are adorable. And as I said last time, I love how he just talks to his son, and that his son is going to have great verbal skills because daddy talks to him all the time. And so yay, fathers and babies and cute commercials and Father's Day, etc. On a completely different note, well, it's a little bit food related, so let's go with that segue, shall we? And that is, there is I don't even know how to start this story. If you remember Good Burger from Nickelodeon, there is a pop-up restaurant that is so the restaurant promises the fictional chain's signature items, including good burgers, good shakes, and good chunks. It is coming in ahead of All That Revival. So this is an article from June 14th. If you always dreamed of trying the Good Burger from, Good Burger and all that, your dream may finally come true. Nickelodeon announced that they'll be opening a pop-up version of the fictional burger joint in Los Angeles in July, with tickets available starting Monday, so today at 10 a.m. PST, ahead of the premiere of the All That Revival. All That is returning this summer, and this is a quote, "All That is returning this summer, and we have a good way to celebrate." This is from the series star Kel Mitchell in a video announcing the opening. He says, "Come join us at the Good Burger pop-up opening up this July in West Hollywood." Oh, the pop-up was created by the same group who launched Saved by the Max, a Saved by the Bell themed pop-up diner. And it promises the chain's signature items, including good burgers, good shakes, and good chunks. There will also be a few comedic mishaps and surprises. This is according to a statement provided to Entertainment Weekly. There will also be plenty of merchandise, photo opportunities, as well as a secret sauce. They shared a video of the announcement on social media. It's drawn some positive responses. Many are hoping that the pop-up would come to their areas and not just Los Angeles. One user wrote, "Anxiously waiting for a Good Burger pop-up tour." And another person simply wrote, "Expand, expand, expand." Some are hoping that there will be orange soda served to wash down those good burgers. Oh, the Revive series will premiere it actually did premiere, this past weekend, June 15th at 8:30 p.m. on Nickelodeon. The original cast members, Mitchell and Kenan Thompson, will produce. Mitchell, Lori Beth Denberg, and Josh Server will guest star, though the series will primarily focus on a new set of characters. Oh, goodness, and there are videos that you can then watch. There's videos on, of course, the pop-up restaurant and videos about the revival. So that is hilarious, and I wonder how that all went. I'm sure people enjoyed the pop-up because why not? It's hilarious and nostalgic, I'm sure, for some people. Moving on to a non-burger related story. I gotta work on my segues, don't I? Yes, you are correct. I need to work on my segues. At any rate, yesterday was the Order of the Garter, which I again like to Royal Ogle Outfits, Ogle Royal Outfits. There is one website that I really like that shows outfits and talks about them, and there's so many fabulous hats at all of these events where royals gather. In fact, Royal Ascot is starting tomorrow, so there's going to be so many hats, and I'm so excited. But the 2019 edition of the Order of the Garter took place yesterday, June 17th. It was attended by members of the royal family. A little background: founded in 1348 by King Edward III, the Order of the Garter is said to be inspired by King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Queen Elizabeth currently serves as the sovereign of the Garter and is responsible for appointing new knights to the order. This is according to an article on Bazaar, Harper's Bazaar. So the Order of the Garter service takes place annually. Members of the royal family dress up in ceremonial robes, and there's a lot of pomp, there's a lot of ceremony, so it provides excellent ogling. As I said, it was inspired, supposedly, by King Arthur. Per the royal family's website, the Order of the Garter is a group of honorable knights and described as the oldest and most senior order of chivalry in Britain. According to Windsor Castle's College of St. George, it was in 1344 that Edward III promised to renew King Arthur's celebrated fraternity of knights, the Round Table, with its complement of 300 men. Plans changed, and when the king founded the College of St. George at Windsor Castle, he was able to start a smaller group of 26 knights, which has continued to this day. It is very interesting. It's the Order of the Garter is named after the symbol of the garter worn by its members. It has its own motto, per the royal family's website. Oh, goodness. Honi soit qui mal y pense, which means shame on him who thinks this evil. Interesting. Shame on him who thinks this evil. Oh, the outfits are amazing, and the social media posts are informative. The royal family posted a bunch of pictures and gave some history, and it's just amazing. Prince William was appointed as a Knight of the Garter in 2008. Prince Harry is not yet a member. In other news on this, let's see. So the Order of the Garter was previously just a small group, but it is now tradition for the Sovereign of the Garter to install supernumerary, or stranger Knights of the Garter. This year, she bestowed that honor upon King Philippe VI of Spain and King Willem Alexander of the Netherlands. So they were there, more royalty, more royal ogling. On that note of the royal ogling, I love hats. Maybe you don't know I love hats. I love hats. I seriously thought about making everyone who came to my wedding wear fascinators, but my mother said she wouldn't attend. So that threw that idea right out the window. Come on, Mom, it's just a fascinator. You would have loved it. We're going to take another break. Stay tuned. You're listening to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast, and I will be right back.
Tired of searching the vast jungle of podcasts? Now listen close and hear this out. There's a podcast network that covers just about everything that you've been searching. Hey! The Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network is here. Nothing less than a podcast bliss with endless hours of podcast coverage. From news, sports, music, fashion, cooking, entertainment, fantasy, football, and so much more. So stop lurking around and go straight out to the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. Guaranteed to fill that podcast itch. Whatever it may be. Visit us at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and download us on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play.
Welcome back to the GSMC Social Media News Podcast. As we often do, our final segment is on social media news of the kind that references social media platforms rather than posts on social media, if that makes sense. Have you noticed a new look when you are searching on Google? That is because Google is rolling out a new update to its category icons in search results, and that supposedly will make it easier to see what each element relates to, with small graphics to the left of the titles. There is the new graphic indicators for each section may make it a little easier for searchers to quickly access the elements they're looking for, while also making them potentially more universal for users who don't speak whatever language they are searching in. And there are little icons. Let's see, shopping has a little tag, books has a little book eye contact, flights has a little airplane, finance has what I can't actually make out. That's weird. I don't know. It's a little blurry. Maybe I'm just losing my eyesight. Doesn't matter. Search Engine Land notes that Google has trialed the same before, introducing similar icons next to its search filters back in 2010. Wow, almost 10 years ago. But they then removed them the following year. Of course, that was almost a decade ago. So maybe Google believes user behavior has changed and people will find more use in those icons now, or maybe it's just trying out this new look. The impacts of the change seem relatively limited, but it might cause some shifts in searcher habits. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. No word on when. It says they're rolling out a new update. Let's see if they have a date. There's been a few months of testing. They are finally rolling it out. They've started rolling out the new search bar icons, but I don't see how widespread that is. It just says they're rolling it out. So maybe you've noticed it, maybe you haven't. I can't say that I have noticed, but either I don't have that, and the rollout hasn't hit me yet, or I just don't pay enough attention when I search. I will have to pay more attention. In fact, I'm going to go to Google right now and see if it gives me a little icon. Let's see. We'll type in something random. No, I'm not going to tell you what I'm typing in. No, I'll tell you. I'm typing in wombat poop. That's my go-to for random searches. Why? Because it's hilarious. I do not see any little funky icons, although why would there be a flight or a shopping icon next to my wombat poop search? My go-to search maybe wasn't the best plan. It doesn't matter. Oh, wombat poop coffee came up. Don't want to know. I'm not going to click on it. At any rate, curious as to how this will go. Since I did try this back in 2010, it has been almost a decade. So again, maybe people are, maybe it'll work this time, or maybe they're doing it slightly differently in order to catch people's attention. I really don't know. In the world of social media platforms, things are always changing, and I guess you just have to keep trying new things, old things, repeat things, however that works, and what do they say? Just throw it at the wall and see what sticks. On that note, on wombat poop and throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks, I think it's time to wrap this up, don't you? Yeah, you're right. So thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the GSMC Social Media News Podcast. Please join me again next time, and I can't promise that I won't talk about wombat poop, but I'll do my best to not bring that up. And if you promise to tune in, talk to you next time.
You've been listening to the Golden State Media Concepts Social Media Podcast, part of the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network. You can find this show and others like it at www.gsmcpodcast.com. Download our podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Google Play. Just type in GSMC to find all the shows from the Golden State Media Concepts Podcast Network, from movies to music, from sports to entertainment, and even weird news. You can also follow us on Twitter and on Facebook. Thank you, and we hope you have enjoyed today's program.